What's up, everybody? Unrested here, and I am back with another JFAQ. It's been a little while because I was really busy with making pretty much Osoroshi Saturday, is what took up a lot of my time. If you haven't already watched it, please take a chance and watch my newest Osoroshi Saturday. I think you can figure pretty quickly by watching it. I put a lot of time and effort into both filming it and editing it. So it's one of my proudest works, I'd say. I often make many videos every week, as you all know. Quite honestly, JFAQs I don't consider anything special at all. It's literally just audio with a picture. I don't really feel it's any kind of video feat. Most of my Osoroshi Saturdays, I kind of feel that way too. I'm mostly regurgitating stories I've heard over time. Showing videos that I've found on the internet that are creepy, pictures that are creepy, stories that are creepy. It's rare that I get to do my own original work, film my own little short movie, and then script it, do the art for it, the makeup for it, the masks and everything for it. So for me, that was really fun to do. A lot of work, a lot of effort, but a lot of fun. If you enjoyed the way I did that, good, because that's pretty much the way Osoroshi Saturday is going to go from here on out. But enough about that. You're here for JFAQ. JFAQ. Today, our JFAQ is about what is Golden Week. I've slightly answered this in the past, but I didn't really elaborate. I feel like I probably didn't completely understand what we were doing on Golden Week because I was answering that in the first couple of weeks or months that I was here in Japan. Now that I've been here a very long time, I feel I fully understand, and pretty much what Golden Week is a week of holidays coming up starting Wednesday for most. Some people would say, well, it doesn't really start till Monday or Saturday, and let me just explain why. So, a lot of people are going to get Wednesday off. It's a national holiday. They will not get Thursday off, though, and they may or may not get Friday off, depending on their work. So then they will get Tuesday and Monday of the next week off. And I believe it'll go all the way till Thursday of next week. So they get almost a week off. I guess if you want to count Saturday and Sunday, which if they get a Saturday off, it's actually like a holiday for them because they usually have to work on Saturday, even though most times it would actually be overtime. They still have to come into work anyway. It's bullshit. It's just the way Japan works. It's how people get overworked. And those are usually unpaid hours too, so that sucks, right? So it's going to be kind of different when you hear it from other people. Some other people may be like, yeah, it's Golden Week. I get this day and this day off. Anyway, we're just going to go by my own personal Golden Week. Mine will start this Wednesday. And like I said, it's a series of holidays that you get off. They're kind of, it's hard to remember exactly each one because each holiday is like something a little bit different. So we've got Greenery Day, which Midori no Hi, I'm really not quite sure what that is. I'd have to research Midori no Hi more. Greenery Day sounds very eco-friendly. Next is, I believe, Old People Day. Otona no Hi, or would that just be Adult Day? Maybe it's Adult Day. But it is Old People Day. It's, being like, yay, old people, hooray! Even though I feel like every day in Japan is Old People Day. Then we've got Kodomo no Hi. Kodomo no Hi, pretty simple, Kids Day, in which we get kids like little gifts and stuff like that. We set up like these little shrines to them. Usually it's to celebrate that they've survived a certain length of time in Japan. Of course, mortality rate in Japan is very, very low. Not a lot of kids dying left and right here. But it does come from as far back as Edo era, where kids did, struggle to make it past 3 years old and stuff like that. It was a big celebration for the 1 year birthday, for the 3 year birthday, the 5 year, and the 7 year as well. So, that being said, my number one motto and quote, a Golden Week starts, I guess for me, on Wednesday. My week becomes golden as of Wednesday. What will I be doing during this time? Well, that's a good question. A little bit of everybody does something different. One thing I will definitely let you take note of is the fact that a lot of places in Japan that you would go for touristy type stuff become insanely crowded. This is not a good time to come to Japan. I don't really suggest it. I actually have family coming during this time, and the only reason it's good for them to come is because they can obviously come stay with me or come hang out with me, and I know places to go where it's not going to be so insanely crowded. But touristy areas like Nara, Toraiji Temple, where you've seen people interact with deers and stuff like that, gonna be packed. Himeji Castle, beautiful gardens, gonna be insanely packed. Kyoto is just gonna be filled to the gills. People love to go to Kyoto. You know, pretty much every little touristy area you can think of is gonna be utterly packed. So just be ready for that if you ever want to come during Golden Week. You might just want to check to make sure you're not at the very beginning of it. Most people consider it May 2nd that the real touristy part begins. Now Hawaii also becomes very packed with Japanese people, Saipan, and what was the other one? Like, I forget, there was one more, like probably South Korea or something. They probably head over there, although probably not right now anymore. Right now tensions are kind of high. Don't talk about it. Let's see, so myself, I am headed out to, I don't want to say exactly where because I don't want to give away my travel plans to the whole internet, but I have family coming over. It'll be fun. We're going to do a lot in Osaka. I'm going to stay mostly in Osaka actually the whole trip, so I'm not even going to be leaving home too much, which is great for me. I am a total homebody when it comes to time off. It's so rare these days that I get to just lounge around at home that I love the time that I get there. But for a couple days we are going to head to the countryside of Japan. Very inaka countryside. So get ready for that. You got a few videos coming at you. My Japan journey videos, which surprisingly you would think would do better, because I figure when people come to look at my channel they come to look and learn about Japan, but I don't only get as watched probably as my Osoroshi videos, like 1,000 to 2,000, sometimes 3,000 max for views. Nonetheless, I will be headed out to the countryside, going to get some countryside temples and shrines, going to a very big temple out in the country. Don't want to say exactly where, but I want to keep it kind of a surprise. It's going to be a pretty awesome video, and that's something else you can look forward to. Anyway, that is Golden Week in a nutshell. If you have any questions about Golden Week or the different days thereof or the combination of holidays, let me know. Just post in the comments. And if you yourself are in Japan or coming to Japan or doing something even in your own country during this Golden Week coming up, let me know. What are your plans? What's going on with you? Until next time, I'm Unrested. If you like what you saw here today, please like, comment, and subscribe.